Hi guys, welcome to an unboxing, a short unboxing and review video that I made for this Gold Label McFarlane Toys Armored Darkseid. And I've been waiting for this for quite a long while and was thinking about buying the regular one, but I saw the pre-orders online and thought, you know what, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this because I like how it looks much more compared to the regular version. But this one's tricky because when I first saw the initial pictures that they had for the regular Darkseid, I was worried about the diaphragm joint. But when this came up, I was thinking, whoa, this is perfect. I want to get myself one of these figures just for a collection. Not really collection, but more of reference. 'Cause, I draw at times, so it would be good to have like a 3D model that I can hold on to when I draw, just for reference. But eventually, upon receiving the item and tinkering with it, I noticed that there were some hindrances to the articulation, which I'll be discussing a little bit. And right now I'm thinking of getting the regular Darkseid. And as you can see, I've taken it out of the box. I hope you guys don't mind the dogs barking. But anyway, it comes with a couple of accessories. As you can see in the back, there's the collectible card, the stand, and the axe, spear, staff, weapon thing. Yeah, I wish I just used a scissor initially instead of trying out the Swiss Army knife on it. But in any case, I picked this up in Green Hills here in the Philippines a couple of days ago with a friend of mine, and we actually saw other figures that were quite interesting, like the King Shark. Right, I'm a little bit late on uploading this video, but I saw the King Shark figure, and I was amazed because I thought Darkseid was big. That was actually chunky and almost as big as the Darkseid figure. So right now we're going to be pulling this out, and I was really careful with this, as in some video reviews that I've seen, I've watched, some of the figures they got had quality control issues. Not just for Darkseid, but for other certain McFarlane figures. Like for example, the other day I was watching a video of an unboxing for the Black Suit Superman, and upon unboxing, both arms already fell out of their sockets. So I saw that, and I also checked other videos where this guy had a Darkseid figure that had really loose ankle joints. The ball joints on the ankle, and it was really hard to post the figure. So in my case, I'm really being careful about this, and to be honest, this is just my second McFarlane figure. I've been a fan of the McFarlane toy line, not just for DC, but for other ones like the NBA figures, the Spawn figures, even some of the anime figures that he had back in the day, like Trigun and all that. But my first one was the unmasked Batman from the 2021 Justice League line. And so I was kind of worried because there are parts there in that figure, which I'll probably do a video on. I'm not sure when, but I might. The joints were like melted shut, so you can't really bend both knees. So it ended up being a single knee joint for the left knee. So here I was very careful, and I noticed that this was a very solid figure out of the box. I wasn't expecting that kind of weight to it. It was top heavy, and I was worried that the thighs, the legs would not be able to support the weight. The ankles, if they were a little bit loose, then that's going to make it hard for me to post the figure. And in this case, though, what I really loved about it, other than the articulation, is the finish itself. If you look at the head there, we'll talk about articulation now. You can do a 360 on this one. It has a little bit of a swivel to it, but the blue piece on the chin kind of gets yanked off at times. So I super glued it. Here you can see the shoulders, the bicep cut, and I thought it was just a single jointed elbow. It apparently is a double jointed elbow, and well, during this time I didn't know that the right elbow was stuck, so basically it was a single jointed elbow at the time. But eventually, not really broke it off, but I was able to successfully bend it using the double jointed elbow. I was talking about the diaphragm and the ab crunch of this. The main reason I want to get the other regular Darkseids because it has, I guess, it has more posability. It offers a lot more range and posability when it comes to the abs. Here, that blue soft plastic there, I noticed it has sort of a face. So when I was doing the splits with the legs, I kind of noticed it seemed like there was an eye and a lower lip portion there. But anyway, so what else can I say about this figure? I like the height, the scale, how it scales to the other McFarlane figures. It's fantastic. That soft plastic weapon there is kind of a concern for me because it's kind of humid here in the Philippines. So what happens is if I leave this in a room temperature, when somewhere around, I'm not sure, 100 degrees, it kind of bends, and not just because of the plastic. That head part there of the weapon, the top part, is a bit heavy. So I tried posing this wherein he was holding it up high above his head and started bending downwards. So in this case it hasn't done that because I filmed this in the evening. And eventually you leave the figure like that for quite a while, you're going to notice it would slowly either bend backwards, forwards, or whatnot, but most likely the bending is going to come from the top part, the one with the blades. Yeah, so here I was trying my best to find a good pose for it. Notice that there was a ratchet joint for that left wrist, so it kind of limits the posability a bit, but I like the fact that it can have this dominant, celebrating, conquering pose that you can do with it. I was tinkering around with like the boot cut, I guess, I'm not sure how to call it, and it was moving a bit, so it was causing a lot of, I would say, looseness to the posability. So I was kind of worried. I might get a stand for this, a clear stand or something that I can use to make it stand without having to worry about it toppling over. See, there's that bend thing I was talking to you about. It wasn't even the heat, I was just holding onto it at an awkward angle, and the weapon's already bending. So there. Here's my attempt at posting it, because from the pictures, he looked very good when it comes to certain poses. So I just wanted to try that out and see what I can do with this, especially with the limited ab crunch. So I saw a picture the other day of somebody who was emulating that scene in Zack Snyder's Justice League where Darkseid was sitting and had his hand close to his chin. So it's really doing my best here to do that. But when I tried that, I noticed that there was the small flap at the back, or a small piece of soft plastic that was holding on to that back skirt portion, and I'm worried that I might tear it off. So I just stopped looking for sitting poses or whatnot, and I didn't want to put too much stress on that skirting, both for the front and the back. Here I'm trying to get myself a good pose for this, and one that's like looking back or looking to the side with that weapon. And I actually have a red and blue Superman, which I still haven't unboxed because my girlfriend says it's her birthday gift to me, so I can't open it until like, I don't know, 20 days or so. But here we have that Darkseid figure. I really love this, how solid it is, how there's weight to it. The only real concern for me is, of course, the stability because of the legs and because of how top heavy it is. And well, let's just get to the box portion. I know I should have started with the box itself, what details were there, and you know what other things you'll be able to see other than you know, just the pictures and normal stuff that's on it, the insignia and everything else. But this is a really good buy. I don't regret it. And my girlfriend, who's not really into toys, told me this is a very good purchase that you made. She doesn't love it, but when we watched the movie, she was just at awe with Steppenwolf and Darkseid and all that. I might get myself a Steppenwolf, still not sure. But anyway, here's the back portion of the box. And I wish they had they had the other shot of Darkseid put on the box, the one that where it was just turning around to see the League. Just at least that way you can see the full armor that he had on. And yeah, I'm on my way to completing that set. No rush, but yeah, I'll get it. So on the side you see JL 2021. On the other side says Darkseid Armored, and the barcode's there at the bottom of the box. Thank you, by the way, to AAB Collectibles, where I was able to purchase this, and to Sir Andrew. You know, I'll probably get some more figures from him soon. But right now, you know, I'm just gonna enjoy this figure, and I hope, you know, for you guys who've also gotten your McFarlane figures, do check the quality of it so that you can enjoy it. Okay, now just want to thank you all guys for joining me here. Share the video, subscribe, and smash that